matters. Everything else is the same and people get confused. But most of the time, if you use your lips or not, it doesn't matter, right? But in English, it always matters. Because almost all the time, if there's a word with an M, there's another similar word with an N in it. And if you use the wrong sound, people won't understand you. Okay? So, it's important in English. We know what happens if we don't use our lips right. So now that you know why there's a problem and how to fix it, now you can practice. 练习如果没有了解，不用. It doesn't help. It does no good. I was teaching in Taiwan for a long time, and I used to try to teach my students to practice that sound. I would put an M in there. We would practice every time. Name, name, name. We would practice, practice, practice. And then it would say, my name is. Because practicing isn't enough if you don't understand why. So, now you understand why. 你们都了解，对不对？有没有问题？ Okay. So then we can try the sentence again. My name is. Everybody?
My name is.
Okay, that's better. Now, how about we try a bit of a more challenging sentence? So, I come from Canada. 你们都是台湾的人吗? Okay. If you're not, you can say where you're from, but let's go with Taiwan for most of you. So, I come from Canada. Notice the M's. Just again.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay. Good. But there's another special problem we have to watch. Here there's an M. Here's an M. You got those. Here there's... What happens if we close our lips to make that sound? So one more time.
I come from Taiwan.
There we go. Good. Okay.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay, not bad. At the end, I can't see your lips, but it sounded pretty good.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay. Now this is also what you have to watch for. Some people are like, I come from, right? So try again.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay.
I come from Taiwan.
From? That's it?
I come from Taiwan.
Okay, good.
I come from Taiwan.
From?
From.
That's it?
I come from Taiwan.
Okay, not bad.
I come from Taiwan.
Okay.
I come from Taiwan.
Oh, good. Okay. So, once you focus on where the problem is, then you can fix it. One of the biggest issues with English in Taiwan is that you practice it wrong for most of your life. Because in elementary school, a lot of your teachers have the wrong pronunciation. And you end up with this. Like the Taiwan ABC that you hear in most places, right? There's ABC and then there's Taiwan 的英文的 ABC. There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? H, I, J, K, L, O, N, N, O, P. 是这样子的，对？ Okay? And that's how you learn it, and that's how you practice it. And for the past 10 years or 15 years, you've been practicing those sounds like this one. And now today, you have a hard time fixing the problem because it's a bad habit. It's just like smoking, right? If you start smoking and then you do smoke, you smoke for 10 years, at the end of that, it's really hard to stop. Once it becomes a habit, it's hard to change. You guys don't smoke, do you? No, good. The smoking is bad. All right. So, back to this question here. Why does it matter if you say instead of n? Why does this matter? Is it just because the teacher says it's wrong? If you say in my class, then you fail. Is that why it's a problem? How are these sounds different? Right? It's this part that matters. If you learn m and n, then the focus is on a and 不一样的是母音 a 跟 如果他们是 a 跟 所以它也可能是 n 跟 n 还是 m 跟 right? If what matters to you is the a and the then of course the n and the m won't matter. So you'll get them wrong a lot. Okay? But if you focus on making this an a, this is a, this is a, then the only thing to make them different is and m, n. So it's important to learn the sound right. Even the alphabet letter matters. Because if you say n, you're going to say n for this one. Okay? So everybody, m, n. Okay. So the next time you spell your name, make sure you use the English letter. Okay? Alright. Any questions on that? Okay. Now, for sound, there are a couple other things that are very important in English. One of them is, like this one here. Is this the letter H? The reason why that happens comes from here. What's this letter, everybody? Okay. Which sound is that like in the doing? Is that this one or is it this one? What sound is this? What's this one? Okay, so some of you are saying them the same. Are they the same sound? If you can't tell me, no, they're not the same, then we need to look at this problem. Okay? So let's look at the vowels. Doing the muing. So E, 还有 U, 还有 U, 还有是这边还是这边？为什么？Okay, A, O, A. We're missing a line. An is the next line. An is over here. What's here? Yeah. So what's this one? Okay. If these are also different groups, then that means there's a reason why. What makes these sounds different? I, U, U. How are they special? How are they different? Well, the sound is different from this sound. Yeah, this is a y sound. You don't say iya, right? If we do this, right? That's different. How about if we do this?